I haven't shot a video on recipient side design for the crown for a while, so I decided to shoot one today. What you're seeing here is a Megasession 3000 grafts where we place it from front, all the way from the front to the back. I'm focusing on the crown design. If you listen to some of my lectures in the last couple of years, I've talked about when a patient has no hairs there, that you have a little bit more creativity in design. And so in this situation, what I've done is, since I can place the whorl anywhere, I started the whorl on the upper left side, and part of the reason was he parts going this way, so that the whorl going up will create a more visual density here where the part is on the front. So people don't think the crown will affect the front, it actually does. And so this is actually the beginning of the crown. This is the posterior mid-scalp where it goes from horizontal to vertical scalp. The other thing is the density pattern is a little tighter over here, and it goes over and comes down. So my new philosophy in the last few years is to think that instead of arching up, is to have the majority of it come not only on the left side where it matches the part, but it also goes down. And the down sweep, what that does is it creates more density coming down this way. So I think that is a wonderful design element. The density is pretty even, and the key with this is not to create such a huge gradient of density that you have areas that look skipped. So it's pretty even density, but there's a higher concentration of density in the whorl in the center. One of my colleagues actually advocates doing the opposite, which is to have more density on the sides and less to the center to try to match a hair loss pattern. I believe that is the opposite of what I do, because I believe that by creating more density in the center, you create a cascade that goes out here and covers the rim and creates a much more visual impact than having this center that's not dense enough. One more final point before I finish this video is that what you want to see is that there is no abrupt transition points. I always lecture on this, is that when you look at the crown, you don't see it go jaggedy like this. You can see it goes slightly going up to the posterior mid-scalp. These go this way, this goes this way, these come down, this comes back this way, this comes this way, this comes this way. There are no abrupt transitions. And when you have no abrupt transitions, it mimics what nature looks like. I was actually just looking at my dog's face a couple nights ago, and I was going to take a photo of it, because on my dog I was looking at all the hairs, and there are no abrupt transitions. Everything on a hair pattern that's done naturally should not have a jarring effect where it goes like this. And that's very, very important in the design of the recipient sites.